Welcome back. Texas A&M Agrilife is here this morning. I mean, it can be hard to say no to all those extra calories and sweets this time of the year. So today we are talking about healthy and tasty recipes for the holidays. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you so much for having me. So we have a fun little chicken tortilla soup recipe for you. So we call these freezer pleaser meals. We have a class where you can come and meal prep with us, and you put all the ingredients into a gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and then you just store them in your freezer, and they can be stored for up to 3 months. And so that way, the day before you're about to cook the meal, you can thaw them in your fridge, and then you can put them into your crock pot or instant pot. You can even do it on your stovetop for 30 minutes. And with Christmas coming around and New Year's, one of our biggest things is to eat healthy recipes and try to keep up with what we're eating. And so this is very fun and easy for busy moms, or for me, I live by myself, so this is very convenient as well.
Right.
And so for this recipe, in this bag, I already added chicken, some tomatoes, and I used canned diced tomatoes. And so if you're doing that option, always make sure you're looking at your salt content and your sodium levels with everything that you're doing. You can always add salt at the end of the recipe, but you can't take it out.
Yep.
So that's one thing to make sure for the holidays, especially, is looking at your sugar intake and your sodium intake. And so we also added some corn, and we added some minced garlic into this, an onion, and the only spices that you need is a little bit of pepper. And then we also have some chili powder and some oregano.
Okay.
And so
what are some things you can substitute in this recipe then?
So we have chicken in here, but if you are vegetarian, you can always add black beans or kidney beans to it.
Okay.
If you are, if you wanted to add more spice to it, you can definitely add some peppers to it. So again, I added in this is the finished product that I made yesterday, and in that I actually added black beans to it because that's what I like in my soup. So you can customize it to your liking. So if you don't like chicken, you can always add beef into it or turkey. And this is a great source for protein for your daily intake. So this recipe has your protein from the meats, and then very low on fats and carbs. And so you can pair it with breads or with tortilla chips to add a little bit of carbs to the recipe to keep you full.
Yeah, so about, in a nutshell, how much would this cost?
I would say about $10 to $15, depending on what you already have at home, what you don't. Like I said, you can always get the canned diced tomatoes. You can get the canned corn to keep the cost of the meal lower. So this is a very affordable and yet healthy option that you can have at home for you, that's easy to cook.
Yeah, if people want to learn more about these freezer pleaser meals, where can they find those details?
You can go to smith.agrilife.org in order to find more about our programs on this and more recipes that we have.
All right, thank you so much for stopping by here today.
Thank you so much.